Good morning, everybody. We are going to start our unit on poetry today because April is National Poetry Month. So I want you to take a second. What do you know about poetry? Just think about that for a minute. Usually we would brainstorm right here, but you just think in your brain. What do you know about poetry? Here are some things that normally kids say about poetry. They usually say, well, they know it rhymes. They say, oh, sometimes it can be silly. And sometimes they say it can be written about love. One of the things I added this year is we also know that Isaac DE really likes it. And I bet he's going to be excited about this unit. I absolutely love poetry. It's one of my favorite things to teach. It's one of my favorite things to do in writing. And here's why. There's one rule that you need to know about poetry. There's only one rule for poetry, and that is that there are no rules in poetry. None. Anything can be a poem if you call it one. Let me show you what I mean. Here's my first example. This is a poem like that you're used to. It's from Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. There is a place where the sidewalk ends and before the street begins, and there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from his flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black and the dark stream winds and bends, past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow. We shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go, to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk white arrows go, where the children they mark and the children they know the place where the sidewalk ends. So you can see that one is a typical poem, having it rhyme, right? We've got white and bright and flight. The ends of the rows will rhyme. There's stanzas there. It's your typical poem. But here's another poem. Look at this one. Look how cool this one is. It says, a click, a sputter, a whirl, a roar. Oh, I messed that up. Sorry, my screen just had something come up in front of it and I couldn't see it. So let me try that again. A click, a sputter, a whoosh to roar, a flick, a shudder, a push to soar. The wings steady, the nose held high. The plane is ready to touch the sky. Isn't that a cool poem? And they all look like airplanes. And that's a poem. Here's another really cute one. Sometimes the short poems are the hardest to write. Change one word and the whole poem avocados. Get it? If you change one word, the whole poem, and they change the word to avocados. So sometimes poems can be really silly as well. Here's a third example. Ping pong, ping pong, ping, pong, ping pong, ping pong. Do you see what I mean? Anything can be a poem, and they can be really creative. What I love about reading poetry is that it makes you think. And that's what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks is thinking about poetry. I'm going to start you off on one. Let's look at this one, and I want you to just really think about it. It's called Birch by Karen Shepard. Are you going to eat that? Are you going to eat that? Are you going to eat that? I'll eat that. What a random poem, right? But if you think about it for a minute, its name is Birch. What if I say it a little differently? Are you going to eat that? Are you going to eat that? Are you going to eat that? I'll eat that. Did it make you think of anything? If you're like me, maybe you have an animal that sits at your table and begs for food. Don't you think Birch is maybe a dog? Somebody sitting there begging to eat? Can you hear it now? See, poems make you think. And that's what I want you to learn this week. So hopefully you'll have fun with this unit.